My baby just cut me off. She pulled my hair. It hurt. Made me stop my video. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I didn't want to deal with all that with taking the top off, trying to change my lighting. So I unscrewed the plastic cover that the lighting is on inside. I unscrewed it, disconnected all of the original lighting. And since the Prime isn't waterproof either, like the original, I stuck it in the cover and screwed it in. But then I found, okay, well, if you screw it in all the way, it makes it shut off because it's like it's too tight to where the fan on the top of the light, I think it was getting too hot. So I loosened the screws some, but not enough to where the top would fall, to give the light a little bit more room. And then, you know how one side of the cover is kind of a black, but then the other side of the cover is clear? So at first I tried it with the light, with the cover flipped around so that the clear side was in the back. But then I just didn't like it. So I flipped it so where the clear side is in the front like it normally is. And then I realized my rock work was too high because it was like spotlighted on a specific spot instead of traveling throughout the tank. So I lowered my stuff. I rearranged some things. It's not perfect, but then again, some things don't like as much light, so they can always move to one of my not so bright spots. I used a frag rack stand on the bottom, and I set that base rock on top of it, and it gives my guys always a home, and my rock won't ever fall on them no matter how much they dig. I had a hair algae problem. I scraped some off, did a lot of scrubbing. I got a lawnmower blenny. So now the stuff that's left in there, I'm leaving it. I got stuff growing on some snails and a few pieces on some other stuff, but I'm just leaving it in there. He can eat it, stuff can eat it, keep everything happy in there. I do have a few aptasia that I need to take care of. My route I'm going to choose to go is probably going to be the Bergia nudibranch, but my fish store, I'm waiting for them to get some. And then I will put them in there to eat them. Hopefully they make it enough to just eat them before anything eats them. But yeah, I will show you some of my corals closer up. I love my Galaxia, my rock flower. I'm surprised he hasn't moved from the bubbles. I love this. It's growing super well. My fish and my anemones, they love it. That is the Wyoming white. Alright. I guess I'm new to this. Well, I'm new to the YouTube thing. I guess I'll give you a little snapshot every day or so and show you how things are going or don't go on all of my tanks. Subscribe and like my videos. Turn on your notifications. That way you can keep up with everything that's happening in all my tanks. My goal with this tank is for my clown pair to breed. My Wyoming white is my female. The regular Ocellaris is male. And they established that. They all get along. It was no horrible, awful fighting. I mean, a little picking enough to where they established who's who and whatnot, but nothing outrageous like people be talking about. Yep, so that is that. SRS fish tanks. Like and subscribe. 16-gallon biocube.